What up, everybody? Good evening. Good evening. Listen, this isn't going to be anything long, anything quick. But I thought it was important to come and highlight this evening how community came out tonight and honored the positivity and the positive light to which his godmother referred that Kyrie Ambrose is, as Kai Edwards said this evening. I wanted to take a couple of seconds and just mention a couple of people that, from my knowledge, put this together. And I know when you get into naming names, things get interesting, but I was in contact with these folks and saw within a couple of days how they were able to garner community support, volunteers, young people, pizza, water, tissue, fruit snacks. That's insider for the young people that were working at the table. Snacks and a DJ. And it was amazing to see how everything just fell into place. And so I want to shout out a couple of people who I was in contact with about just, helping. And so Shanta Simmons Farley, Sister Shumba, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Definitely the other instructors from the other dance troops. A few people were walking around tonight. Can you get me the list of the names of all dance troops? So at some point, there's going to be a list. I don't know if Shanta's even tuned in or watching, but Kai Edwards, who, it's just been about a year, if not less, or around a year that he lost his mom from unknown and major height. There was another sister, I forgot her name, that was there, a part of a dance crew as well. BAA was there, Danella Clark from the BAA Foundation, elected officials, Ruth C., Senator Liz Miranda, who got the pizza, and also Julia Mejia was in the building as well. But I don't know why this thing has been popping with the noise lately. It's been a while since I've seen and I've been a part of, not saying that it hasn't happened, but I've been a part of this coming together like this. I want to say there was 400 people there. If anybody is on that was there, let me know your thoughts, but there were probably 3, 4, maybe there was a lot of people there. Media came, and we, followed the instructions of Rena, his mom. I got to meet or see rather Chiron, his dad. And it was just amazing to see again how community came together and showed up and showed out. The young people, there were elementary age young people there. There was an acknowledgement that a lot of the alumni and people that Kyrie started with and grew up and danced with just happened to be home. When this happened, to be able to celebrate, his life. And so I just wanted to come and celebrate community, and highlight the fact that, and it was said this evening, that there needs to be a coming together that is away from these times. Intentionality, proactively. I really believe that something great is going to come from this Boston youth dance community. I'm not a part of that community, and I know of a few, troops and groups, and companies and all that, but What I saw tonight, parents, instructors, community leaders, teachers, principals, foundation leaders, elected officials, media, but people that really came to wrap their arms around Miss Rena. I got to meet Kyrie's sister Hope and the family that was there as well. Shout out to Donald and his team that was there, the trauma team, and some others that were there. The community did well tonight and came together. And I wouldn't be my authentic self without saying that these next couple of years, and as the family said tonight, away from situations like this, as a community, we've always done this in the village, but there's going to need to be a lot more intentionality over the next, few years. And so, not to get off, but to the family, to those organizers and folks that came out and made this happen. Shout out to Curtis Santos and Alena Park Community Development Corporation that just can't remember the brother's name. There was a brother there that I told Curtis he needs a promotion and a new title. It was just, I would not be going live at 10:30 at night. And y'all know if there's something bad happened, so we want to celebrate the good of community coming together to support this family. And so there is a legacy of this young man that is deep rooted in this city. And so, and his mom it's amazing that he was referred to as a positive light. Miss Rena is as well. And her manageability. And she danced, y'all. Miss Rena danced. At the end, the organizers gave them about 5 minutes. It was supposed to be 10, but I was like, y'all not going to be able to do the whole 10 minutes. 5 minutes. And he was like, I was trying to make it wide, let her go. She's like, I'm good. And got in the crowd and she danced and she wanted to see folks do what's called, they say death drop. I say dip. They say death drop. And so it was amazing. Before we go, we will end with we do have a video of the balloon release. And I'm just going to say it because they were in there working, Shanta and Shumba and others, if you were not out there, because I kept saying, where are they at? But it was cold and Miss Rena was, ready to go. And I want to clarify, it's not the Rena that you would think. It's not our Rena Naraki. It's another Rena. There it is, Harambe. It was about 400. Miss Schumer, let me know how many people you think were there. Shamika James held it down, still leaving her mark. Yep. My love, I'm a different setup here. So I'm, these glasses, I'm trying to read the screen. Maybe I need to make the screen a little bit bigger. Rivals came together tonight. Your baby said about 400. So thank you for that. Mason Goldberg. Mason, we are talking about the community coming together around a young man, positive light in our community this evening, that he transitioned, was a dancer. What's the word that Kai used? Oh God, I forgot. We learned that his saying was not too much. I had to think back in the days because that was my, I used to say, don't give me too much. And so that's what we're talking about. Just coming on quick to celebrate community. And my love is saying amazing young man and very talented. Absolutely. Danella came through this evening and ensured that the access and resources and knowledge that she has awareness of was shared with Miss Rena and the family as well. And again, I mean, Danella, seeing the community, it was amazing. And y'all know I'm old and been around for a while. And it was amazing. So we need to continue that. I want to also say, for those of you that are watching now, it is going to be imperative of us and on us to be prepared to do this again. And tonight was a gathering, a couple of days notice. The service and the repast is very different. And so we're going to need to do it again. Come together, support this family, support these young people. There was mourning and grieving tonight, but there was dancing and joy. And so Miss Rena did say, I said, do you want to let them know? And she was like, no, you tell them that they will share the information about the arrangements when they have them and are ready to. And the other thing I'll say to community is it's a lot to be a family member and to manage the love that so many individuals want to express to those that are here, his mom and others and family members. And what I ascertained from Miss Rena, she wanted to greet everybody. But it got to a point where, unfortunately, when you move in this space, you just kind of, you can tell and see. And I was like, let's get ready to get her out of here. And I would just say that, and nobody's this is James. I ain't speaking on behalf of the family. This is James. Be sensitive that it is a lot. And you just seeing her, she does, especially the young people, want to love on all of them and embrace, and folks are giving pictures and flowers, but be cognizant that there are many that want to share that expression of love with her as well. And so that's it. Just coming in to check in real quick. And Miss Teresa, can refer, it can be very overwhelming, so I just wanted to mention that. Unsolicited, Janina, you all did do an awesome job today. And Miss Shumba said it was over 300, so we can go with the 400, and that's not counting people that dropped, popped in and whatnot. And so, oh God, I'm tired. I said whatnot. Nika says that the dance team is a community and they all support each other. So sorry for this, Mom. Absolutely. Excuse me. I'm going to get ready. Get off of here. And we will see you all tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And again, we will keep you abreast of when I see them. I will share them with you all. And also before you all go, there is a GoFundMe. Hold on. I'm going to get it and put it in the hyperlink in the comments right now. There is a GoFundMe for those of you that are just tuning in, part of the Java family. We often say 25, 30 people giving $5 can be helpful. And no matter what you're able to give, there is a GoFundMe, and I'm just trying to find where the GoFundMe, something like this will really aggravate me. All right. I shared it the other day. Miss Teresa sent it to me the other day. Hold on, y'all. Oh, there it is. Mr. I just said Miss Teresa sent it to me. There is the GoFundMe. 3, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 1,000, 1,500. No amount is too little. Definitely no amount is too great. So there is the GoFundMe information. Thank you, Miss Teresa. Brianna says, I'm trying to read. Great job with this. You all did a great job, and the community showing out how much he was loved and celebrated. Absolutely. So please, folks, don't forget that the GoFundMe, this is the link, and it's hyperlinked. So you can leave, go click that, and make your donation very soon. Miss Teresa, I'm sorry. Yo, these comments over here. Jimmy, thank you so much for it. Oh, no. All right. But yes, ma'am. I'm going to leave that there. Angela, yes, ma'am. And please, sis, if you can, share the GoFundMe on your page as well. That would be great. We want to, there is a goal of $13,000. And a funeral right now is about that, yeah. And so we want to exceed that for this family. And again, this is James. This is James. I'm not speaking on behalf of the family. I want to make that clear. This is James, who saw so many of my friends and people from community impacted that I didn't know were even connected. And so this is what we do. We come together and support community. And so thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. All right. So that's it for me. Shout out to community. Shout out to community. Keep this family in prayer. And all of those who are, grieving and mourning and life be life in addition to that. All right. So we'll see you guys tomorrow morning at, what do you call it? 10 a.m. I'm getting off of here. Have a great evening, y'all. And we'll see you tomorrow. And again, please don't forget to hit that GoFundMe link. I'm going to put it up here one more time. It is hyperlinked. So you can go in and do that. And of course, praying. Sister Reverend Nicole Alene was there tonight. And Pastor, my boy Robert Conley was there as well. So just mentioning the praying piece. All right, y'all. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. We'll see you then, and have a great evening, everybody, and get some rest.